And it's the enemy's phase. Assassin's taking a step back, letting us pikemen handle the tough stuff, and we're glad for that. Because they're not going to be able to finish it up. Just like Liana, the clerics have formidable defense. But again, also like Liana, not much offense, so they're not going to be able to dish anything out. So they just have to stand their ground for a little bit longer. They're doing a very good job too, actually, thankfully. Again, there's a certain element of randomness to this. It doesn't always proceed the same way. Sometimes they go down in a hurry, sometimes they put up more of a fight. Right now, it's the latter, which is good. But I'm not going to allow myself to grow complacent as a result. Make no mistake, we need to be there. And Elwin's actually not too far at this point. Oh. Okay, here it comes, guys. Feel free to pronounce that if you like, I'm not going to attempt it. And Morgan is casting a confuse spell on Liana. It's funny too because I would say that her eyes, she's got those evil red eyes now, but her eyes have always been red, which is an interesting color for a shrine maiden, you know? Very interesting. You'd expect her to have, I don't know, anything but red eyes, but yeah. You can't look at her portion and tell that she's been hypnotized, but she is. She's out for blood now. Maybe she just doesn't get enough sleep, I don't know. Regardless, she's still a far way away from everybody, so it's gonna take her a couple of turns to get involved or attempt to. And see, this is where I would love to get rid of Morgan, because if we beat him, then obviously she will be back to her senses. But if we do that, the battle's over, and there's still so much left to be done. Now, if you wanted to save the NPCs the easy way, I guess, it never even occurred to me, you could just get rid of him and that's it. They're alive, so there you go. But you're gonna miss out on a lot of experience, you're gonna miss out on the secret item. Obviously that's not an option then. Not for me, not for this walkthrough. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We're gonna do this. Don't worry about that warlock. Come on. Who can you hit? They're not at full health, so don't necessarily want them to attack. You guys recover some health, please. You guys do the same. Now the ones at 10 against soldiers, you have the advantage. Go to town. Oh, and they're not even in their commander's range, so they're not gonna be able to do anything. That's always the best. Yeah, getting a little too eager with your beavers. Forgetting about your men. All to their detriment. And I'm not above putting a few out of command range, just to shake things up a bit. They were going to take some hits as a result, but they can still get the job done with our naturally high attack. They just become monsters under Elwin's influence is the difference. But we don't necessarily need that level of offense at the moment. Don't need to get too aggressive here. Maybe we can just stick you there, yeah. Hein, I don't like you at 4. It's not a good number for you, so we will finally treat. Long overdue. And the enemy is not looking too intimidating at the moment, so these guards should be able to take care of them at 4. Yep, only lost 1. Fantastic stuff from our troops. Yeah, so the benefits of mixing and matching. Where one group can't carry the slack, the other can take over. There will be battles where pikemen will not be the most effective, but just for the sake of dealing with some mounted units on hand, you might want to bring a few, and that's why you give different troops. Oh, you're about to fight a pack of slime? Well, bring along some guards. But after the slime are gone, you're going to have to deal with some more powerful units. Well, complement those guards with some soldiers, or whatever you need. And Liana. Yeah, not worried about her. Only group she has a chance of reaching is Hein's, and even that's going to take her a little while. by then we should have our health back and be moving on to greener pastures, hopefully. Guards are holding out very well. Going after the cleric again. Considering the clerics have relatively low attack, they still managed to do pretty well. Very happy about that. And now they're just suffering from too many bodies in very limited space, so everybody can't get in to attack. They've got all those troops and can't do a thing with them. Will make it easier for us to pick them off too. Next turn, the tide shall turn. Oh, in more ways than one. Look, I forgot about this. It's the Mystery Knight. Well, I knew they were appearing, but I didn't remember what turn. Yeah, we're not worried about you more than you have no men. Forever alone, now and forever. Scott, let's get him involved. He's hurt, but he has his men at full health, so that's enough. Speaking of which, how far? Okay. I had to make sure they could actually back him up appropriately before I did that. And, oh, 4 pikemen, you're weak against soldiers? Yeah, let's do this. Thank you much. Doesn't get any easier than that. And we need to move. Yeah, we gotta get rid of you. But let's start by moving him. Now, pikes are good against horsemen again, so we don't want to send Elwin in. If anyone can actually drop him in this fight, it would be them, so we won't get careless. That would be downright foolish, actually. This is a little bit better. We also want to occupy as many spaces here as we can so that Mystery Knight cannot steal any experience that we don't want them to have. But even if they do, it's not terrible because they will join us eventually. I'm sure I'm not giving anything away by admitting that. So any experience they get now, they will retain, so still going to end up on our side. This is a team after all. That having been said, you do want Elwin to get as much as you can, for obvious reasons. No such thing as too much when it comes to him. And you guys aren't looking too good right now. Well, the assassin still got full health there, and the other one's at 9, so there's still a problem for the clerics. So I am still a little concerned, just slightly. Hein, what to do with you? I almost want to attack with him, but that probably wouldn't be too smart. Not at 7. Yeah, there's no need to. He still has men for that. Maybe they can finish it up, maybe? Possibly? Yes, good. I'd like to finish this guy off and then get to moving before Leon can catch up. That's the plan, at least. Got close. 22 attack versus 15 defense. I was hoping they could finish it up. And even though they're out of range, maybe they can still do it. Close. Gotta give them credit though, that was without the attack boost, so they did pretty good. I mean, we know they're not offensively minded in general, so. After all, they do call them guardmen for a reason. I mean, their primary weapon is a torch. Who fights with a torch? Somebody give these guys a sword, please. And just like that, the Mystery Knight levels up, and we get to choose their class. So that's how you know we get to control them. As much as I would like to make them a Hawk Knight or a Shaman, both excellent choices, we're gonna go with Lord for them. They get heal 1, protection, and have access to pikes and soldiers. Oh, but those griffins, I would like those griffins in that movement. But no. Currently they're using gladiators, which is an advanced soldier class. I do believe this is one of the units that you don't see in Langrisser, not in this form at least. Pretty useful. Not the most advanced soldier class, but they're middle of the road. I'll talk about them more when I have the opportunity to actually purchase some for myself. Okay, cleric at 7, still holding strong. That's good. Just a little bit more. Just need you guys to survive for one more turn. Yeah, this is what I was worried about, those assassins getting involved. You see their attack even looks powerful. It is. We should be okay now though. Morgan, what do you think you're doing? Okay. Liana is probably still not that close. Got a few options here. I don't think I need to cast attack up at this point. Come on, guys. Yes! In a blaze of glory. We learned illusion. Oh, the fun I will have with this spell. This is one of those abilities that a lot of people could write off as being worthless. I'm going to show you all the power of the illusion spell in due time. For those of you who have played Langrisser, you might note that certain utility spells are not quite so useful in that game. I'm happy to report that that is not the case for Langrisser 2. Spells like illusion and sleep and resist and what else do you have? Zone and so forth. Now I'm talking about spells you're not going to see for quite a while, but they can make or break a lot of fights. When you're using them, they can make the fight. Or actually, no, they can break the fight because they can render opponents who would otherwise be virtually unbeatable. Basically pinatas. So have at it. That doesn't apply to illusion because it's not an offensive spell. And it doesn't affect the enemy at all. What it does is, well, I'm not going to spoil the fun. We'll probably get to see it in the next battle or the one after that, so patience. There is one caveat that comes with it, so again, we'll get into it later. For now, let's see about these assassins who, they each only have 1 min apiece. So we need to take care of them first. Come on guys, they're only at 2. Excellent. Alright, and they were pikemen, so soldiers have the advantage there. Unfortunately, Scott couldn't get more levels out of this battle, because it is quickly drawing to a close. 1 down, 1 to go. We just made the impossible possible, apparently. All in the day's work. Now, we can attempt to do a little damage to him, and we did. He will not attack next turn. That's all we needed. Oh, definitely not attacking him with them. They would end him. But we prevented the Mystery Knight from swooping in and ending things prematurely, so that's good. Thank you, NPCs. I love it when you make use of your abilities. I wish more of you had the same level of gumption. Yeah, Knight, just get in where you can fit in. Pikeman's last hurrah here. Going out with a whimper. Poor guys. Oh, look at Morgan. Uh-oh, okay. No messing around, guys. We got to get that item because Morgan is going to get himself picked off. Most likely by that Mystery Knight. So, yeah, we need to start seeing about that item while we still can. Oh, so close, so close. I wanted Scott to get that. Oh, he still can. Good job, team. Now I may have to send some people around Morgan to block him off so that she can't attack him. Maybe. Want to get rid of him first, though. Nah, actually, what are the chances that they actually could pick him off? He's not even at full health. Gladiators have good attack. I have to do this. Tactics 101. Actually, this is more like Tactics 102. I'm telling you guys right now, that would happen. The NPC would attack Morgan and kill him, and that would end the fight. And we would miss out on something good. Something worthwhile. Something magical, even. Oh, Liana. Told you to stay away from the Kool-Aid. This is what happens. That stuff's not natural. Yeah, he's just gonna cast Magic Arrow. It's pretty much irrelevant. Now, Scott, can you make it happen for us? It took 9 turns, but we have uncovered nothing. Oops. Oh, you know what? Okay, I remember where it is now. See, I should have consulted my notes before I started recording, but it's okay. I knew it was either that spot or another spot. I know where it is now. And since the horse's movements are always restricted indoors, Elwin can't retrieve it. If we were on land, he'd be able to pick it up this turn, but we're not, so he can't. That's why I put my people on manual, so we're going to continue to block off Morgan. It's so funny, we're protecting him basically, for the moment. He should be helping us, but he's not. Maybe he secretly doesn't value his life that much. Low self-esteem issues, I don't know what the case is. At any rate, we'll get it next turn. It's okay. Just gives Hein a chance to catch up with us more than anything. The clerics and the priests are well out of harm's way at this point. They've all survived, so that's a good thing. That was our main objective for this mission, after all. So that's one cat out of the bag. We can breathe easy for a little bit. But this was our first real challenge. And again, this scenario is very difficult. It took a couple of test runs to get everything down pat, so don't be fooled. You definitely want to go in with a plan for this one. So between the pillars here, we find an angel wing. What does it do? It's going to take us a while to find out, but it's worth picking up. So please do. And you see, no trouble at all. Because like Hein, he doesn't get to attack right away, and in that time, he is subject to blows. Yeah, who are you exactly? Drop the mask. Sherry, or Cherie if you prefer. I'll go with Cherie. Nah, we'll go with Sherry. I've made up my mind. Sherry it is. Yeah, we're not leaving her here. Kalzad Castle, you say? If it's a castle, it should be more protectable. Is protectable a word? It should be more fortified, I would think. What is with Hein? Sherry is a girl. Did you not catch that, Hein? Get your eyes examined. No, we can protect her. We're going to do something about Hein, though. This guy's 5 years old. Oh, and they're thanking us for keeping them alive. I appreciate that. They've given us a cross. We'll talk about that more in the next scenario, because this one's just about wrapped up. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, share your thoughts, share the video even, go to town. Go crazy. And if nothing else, please join me next time where we take on scenario 5. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you soon.